Now, guys, for the first time in about 3 months, we have a guest in the studio. Don't worry, all safety measures have been put in place, guys, okay? Now, he has been here before, but he certainly wasn't half as popular as he is right now. A few singles and an amazing album later, I must say, has become one of the most talked about singers of 2020. So talented, so refreshing, so cool-headed. His name is Fireboydml, and he's right here with us. Hey!
Hello everyone, good to be back.
Hi, good to be back. Good to have you back.
Same man, I feel good.
Still on your hotel vibe.
You didn't mention that part. New
hairdo.
Then he came with a durag.
Yeah. I had to take it off, man.
And also, obviously, your
Stressful,
shades too.
constant headaches, man, was tough.
I kind of miss you on that though.
I know, right? But it was kind of covering my identity, babe. So I just had to like switch it up.
I see.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm just going to go straight into it and talk about how it has been since the last time we saw you.
Yeah.
I think you had. I don't even know if you had released Jealous at the time.
No, Jealous was out.
Jealous was out at the
Countdown
time. It was on a countdown, and then you released this amazing body of work, which was Laughter, Tears, and Goosebumps, and Blue. And left us alone, you know? So how has it been since Jealous, since the album, up to where you are right now?
It's been beautiful. It's been an amazing journey. LTG is like the best thing that happened to me so far in my career. And since then, it's been, I don't know how to explain it. We all know how successful the album has been, and it's been a blessing to me. So, I mean, I'm back here now. I didn't leave you guys. You know, so, I don't know, that's how to just describe the journey. It's been beautiful.
Beautiful.
I'm
Okay,
glad
let me
things are
jump
going
back
right.
real quick to identity. A couple of times we've had this conversation on this show, and even a lot of people have talked about it on Twitter, on social media. And I think I said something last week where I said, I just noticed that you and Joeboy have the same shape of lips. It's not like I was looking for people's lips. It's not like I was looking for their lips.
I don't know how to feel about that.
It's not like I was looking for it, but there was a picture of both of you side by side, and people were like, am I still the only one that struggles with identifying who Joeboy is and who Fireboy is? Because there's Joeboy, boy at the end of it, Fireboy at the end of it. You both have this dreads going on. You both are like the same, you came about the same time, you're on the same generation or part of the same generation. So do you think that that is not affecting the brand in any way, or are you looking to switch up your identity so that people can always spot Fireboy and still spot Joeboy, you know, individually?
Well, I would say it's still early times, you know, and we are still trying to cement our places in the industry, trying to build a brand, trying to cement the sound. There's still a lot of work going on. And it's only normal for people to like, you know,
put that together,
fans like to do that a lot. If they don't compare, they'll put two and two together and say, okay, these are the same.
Do they look
person,
alike?
blah, 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 blah. But personally, me, I do not really care about my face out there. As long as you're listening to my music, I'm fine.
But branding is key.
Yeah, branding is key. It's very important. But as long as the branding is in tune with my music, I'm fine. The branding face thing, I don't know. To me personally, I'm a laid-back, chill in the house kind of guy, so it doesn't really bother me. And I feel like with time, with time, people will get to differentiate. You know, it's the same in every industry. There's always like 2 or 3 more artists that I like, but with time, you know how each one sounds like. Even from the back of the head, you know who is who. With time. I mean, it's still early time, so I mean, it takes time to to adapt. So
still talking about comparison. Yes, I know you must have definitely seen this one. Not to sound modest or anything. Your body of work, LTG, was being compared with AG. That's African Giant by Burna Boy, and of course, A Better Time, ABT, A Good Time.
A Good Time.
A Better Time is coming, so it's a good time.
Yes, by Davido. Yes, you must have seen all of this trend. How did that make you feel for somebody that's just coming into the industry? Your debut album,
very first album.
Your very first album being compared to these guys.
Well, it's flattering. It was flattering for me, to be honest. But I didn't. But it's flattering because it just shows that it's a quality album, you know. And fans will be fans. They don't care who is who. They don't care who has been in the industry for long. Or as long as something is good, they just want to put something against. So I just let fans be fans. And but me personally, my head is.
It was wow.
My head's on the
water. Still talking about Laughter, Tears, and Goosebumps, your debut album. I want to talk about an interview I saw with what's his name? Ebuka. Yes, where you were talking about how jealous, you were so tired of it because it was your very first hit, and everywhere you go to, it's like, can you perform Jealous for me? 2 questions. How were you able to create an album where every song is a hit? And I'm not even trying to flatter you. I think a lot of people would agree on this, that almost every song in that album was a hit. And then can you tell us which songs, particularly to you, were your favorites?
Yeah, of course. I just wanted to make good songs. And I knew that I was not going to feature anyone on my debut album.
Yeah, I was going to talk about that.
You know, I wanted to, it's my sound, it's me introducing my sound to the world. So nobody, just me. And I knew I could not afford to bore people. So I had to give it my best. Like, guys, just you, 13 tracks. Who you want there? I want to talk out.
So how many songs did you do that you now narrow down to 13?
I don't know. I recorded a lot of songs. But if you're working on an album, you have to record a lot, of course. So we fought to, we had a lot of that's good.
I like this one. I like this one. You know, this one will go blue.
You know, yeah, it was a very tough fight, but we came up with 13 songs. We wanted to do 10 initially, but like, you know, too many good songs. So 13, split it out there.
Too many good songs.
And it was great. My favorites, apart from King is very personal to me because it just describes the kind of person I am. And now I see myself. And I recorded that song at the lowest point of my life. You know, forget all this fine boy because I was not fine. I was, you know, but it means a lot to me because it's personal to me. And I love Bass Bulls because the atmosphere when I was recording that song was beautiful. I think I was the happiest. That was the happiest time. Most of the time when I was recording the album, I was down, tired, exhausted. Scatter, I was tired. You know, but Bass Bulls, the atmosphere was beautiful. Everybody was around. A couple of beautiful ladies just dancing, slow dancing. To
where was this?
You know, so
where was this?
And I was recording the song. Yeah, I was making the song. It was not a studio. It was an apartment.
Oh,
like,
okay.
You know, so the atmosphere was beautiful. So I think that song really.
Do you feel pressured right now to meet up? You've set a standard for yourself right now.
Yeah.
Do you feel pressured in any way?
Well, yeah, there's the pressure from the fans, from everybody, the media. But the only pressure I allow to get to me is the one I put on myself. That is the only one I like. If you allow outside pressure to get to your own, that's your problem. You just go and so yeah, there's always that pressure. And people expect me to meet up or surpass LTG. It's very important to surpass your previous works, but as long as you're making good music, I mean, nobody should actually have any reason to. So my forthcoming album, which I've been working on the lockdown period, I did not even do it with the mindset of, I want to surpass LTG. I just want something very different. It's going to be so different, you will not have any reason to even put
both of them together. So nice. Can't wait.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't heard this latest song or seen the video for it, allow us to show you. Ladies and gentlemen, this is New York City Girl by Fireboydml. Take a look and a listen.
From New York City.
Okay, so not just because it is Fireboy, but if you agree with me, it is a vibe. That song is a vibe, and I love it. That's New York City Girl by Fireboy, who we have in the studio. Yes, now let's talk about this song. It's a laid-back song that you need to listen to and just chill and just be in your own space type of thing. But then the video, what was it about it? Because this is a green screen video right there. Was it because of the pandemic, or that was the initial plan for that video?
Yeah, it's both. It was the initial plan and a bit about, because of the, the lockdown, everything going on. We just wanted to do a laid-back, calm, green screen stuff. And because of the kind of song it is, so.
What inspired that song?
We want to know.
New York City Girl.
I'm having a deja vu feeling right now because Jealous was a story. It was a hell of a story. And I feel like
stories, and that's why I think I like music as well.
They'll be like, what's wrong with this Fireboy guy? What's the problem?
So what's the story behind this one? I want to hear it.
So it was a video for my song Need You. And, a friend of mine flew in from the US to come shoot the video as a vixen with me. So then after the video, a day after, she had to leave. She had a 4 a.m. flight and she left. And then it just came to me like, what if you fell for this girl and she just left like that? Is that how you would have just... So I just like, this would make a very great song. And this would make a very great song in the sense that a lot of guys relate to it. We all have that one person that we spend some time with and then they just left.
Rihanna.
And then you realize that...
What?
Did you say Rihanna?
What?
Rihanna, your dream.
Moving back to Fireboydml.
What's going on here? Yeah, so I felt it would make a really good song and good story. And because of the pandemic and everything going on, I feel like a lot of guys are in that situation right now and they really relate to it.
But are you in that situation?
No. Yeah, we're just good friends, trust me.
You're just good friends?
4 for who?
Hey! Put you on the spot. Why do you used to do this? It's just me and my Fire Girls, man. I'm not really about that. Like, is that really how you are? Or you...
That is the fact.
I have just one question. So are you trying to tell me that no girl is watching feeling heartbroken? That
right
you were
now.
like,
the thing is,
I don't like TV.
no, relationship or not. there are girls feeling that way right now.
Hey.
Fire girl.
No, it's normal.
Okay.
But I love my fire girls. They're my backbone, you know, but can we just talk about something else?
Okay, let us talk about your intending album. Can we get some tea on that? Is this song going to be a part of it? New York City Girl?
I honestly cannot say much about that.
Give us
All
a
I know
little
is
bit of
that
tea.
I've been working on another project and it's going to be out, you know, sooner than most people think.
Okay. Okay. How have you been coping during this coronavirus period? Yes, we know it has been a whole lot of setback for a lot of artists. You can't go out to perform. How have you been feeling as an artist? And of course, giving back to your fans. How have you been coping?
I'm laughing because
How have you been feeling though?
I've been feeling good. Naturally, me, I'm a stay-at-home guy, so it was just very sweet.
Perfect for
me.
you.
It's perfect, and of course, I've been productive because it's giving me more time to work.
I think you were stuck abroad for some time.
No, I wasn't stuck. I was there for work. Thankfully, thankfully, I wanted. As soon as I got back like this, it wasn't up to 1 week.
Oh.
Baba just blew up. Say,
First of all, I would like to also say that well done. I did see pictures of you and Olamide, you know, going out during the lockdown to, you know, give out food to people. So I've always been saying that whenever I see you, I'll tell you, well done.
Thank you so much.
That's really beautiful.
And also well done on a very fantastic album.
Yeah.
I think that everybody can agree that it was a very good album. Like it set the pace so high for you, and we're expecting, you know, more good stuff from your new album
Hopefully.
as well.
And of course, well done for that meme that you created on social media.
I know,
when
right?
You were eating that food.
I know,
with
right? When I saw it, I was like, finally, my time has come. I thought I would actually, you know, like go through this
epic,
my whole career without having that kind of situation. But when I saw like, I
don't cast.
It has happened. You know, it was about to happen.
Before we let you go real quick, can you do a little something for your fans?
Wow.
Why
does this happen every time? Why?
Because you're fighting.
Unfortunately, I am only cold. So.
Corona? Cold?
No. No.
Please
Just I've been under the weather a bit, you know. So yeah.
We're all very heartbroken right now.
I know, right?
Are you a fire girl?
Well, actually, I'm a huge fan.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I'm a fan. It's really dicey, you know what I'm saying? But yes, thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for being our very first guest in a very long time. It was a very good breath of fresh air for all of us right here. And I'm sure you also watching as well will currently agree with us. Absolutely. All right, guys, right here is where the first half of the show ends. But don't feel bad. The second half will be just as amazing as the countdown will kick off in a bit. So if you're in the mood for some good music and some insightful music conversations, you might just want to stay tuned.
Okay.